Time now for The Real Estate Connection with Stephen Thayard, a realtor and certified probate and real estate specialist. Whether you're a first-time homebuyer or a seasoned investor looking to downsize, move up, or refinance, this program is for you.
Our house in the middle of a street. Our house that you go to in the middle of.
From probate sales to landscape design to home repairs and maintenance, this is your weekly look into all things real estate. Now your host for The Real Estate Connection, Stephen Thayard.
Hey everybody, welcome to the show. Glad y'all could join me today. Look, I'm in my own headshot here, so I'm gonna move this out of the way a little bit. Woo, producing on the fly today. Headphones are set. We are ready to rock and roll and get down for some real estate. Have my notes ready. Boop. Don't know if you can see them, but they are up and ready to go. Thank you for joining me today on the live version of the Real Estate Connection. I appreciate all of your live support on Facebook, Periscope, and YouTube. Hit that like and subscribe button and share to get this audience growing online live. Had some technical difficulties last week and called out my service provider for the internet, and they came out and assured me that everything is ready to go and is working much better now. So I'm hoping that we don't have any hiccups as we continue to move forward through this summertime real estate connection. So without any further ado, I am going to get the recording of the show going, and hopefully y'all will stay with me through the lunchtime hour out on the West Coast. If you're watching me on the East Coast, I know it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and hopefully you're able to take a break from what you are doing and listen to some things that may help you out real estate related. So again, thank you for joining me, you guys. I'm excited. All right, are we gonna get ready to go? All right, I think so. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Real Estate Connection. Thank you for joining me today as we discuss all things real estate. I appreciate you coming on board on the radio and listening. It's going to be a good show. Today's show is going to be on fire. I had hoped to actually do multiple segments, but as I started getting into this topic, it started to get longer and longer and longer. So grab a pen and a pencil because you're going to not want to miss any of this information that we're going to be going into today. So let's jump right into it and get this party started. All right, has the clutter started to pile up in your home? Are you tired of having to dig through your drawers and cabinets to find what you are looking for? In our first segment, and probably only going to be our one and only segment for today as we go through the show, you will learn how to organize your home in a month while only spending 1 hour a day to get it done. That's right. In today's show, you will learn how to organize your home in 1 month while only spending 1 hour a day to get it done. So, if you don't want to miss any information from either this show or any of my past shows, send me an email right now at info@realestateconnectionradio.com. That's info@realestateconnectionradio.com with your name and email address, and I would be happy to add you to my podcast distribution list. Okay, as we move forward in this topic, I have to give credit where credit is due. The information was obtained from an article that I found online written by Jamie Wiebe. Now, Jamie Wiebe is a writer and editor with a focus on home improvement and design. Previously, she worked as a web editor for House Beautiful, Elle Decor, and Veranda. So, step one into organizing your home by using only 1 hour a day for a month is as follows. So, is there a pile of paperwork in your office that has been driving you crazy? Is there a pile of clothes in your spare bedroom that needs to be put away? Is your kitchen table a catch-all for every piece of mail that comes through the front door? My advice to you is to start with whatever is bothering you the most and just spend 1 hour on that. That's right. The 1 hour you spend will get your reorganization juices flowing. That's the thing. The key is to just get started. And oftentimes, you will have on your mind something that has been bothering you, and you just want to start reorganizing or tidying up around your house. And the hardest part, especially for you if you are a procrastinator, like so many people out there are, is just getting going. So, if there is something that is driving you absolutely bananas in your house right now, start on that project immediately. Spend 1 hour getting that reorganized, and it will get your reorganization juices flowing. That's right. Now, step two, create a giveaway box. Now, you may be asking yourself, what is a giveaway box? A giveaway box is a go away box that is a container where you put items to be given away, either for charity donations, gifts to friends, or recycling items. Put the box near your front door so that you can grab it on your way out. There's nothing worse than making a pile of stuff to be given away and it's sitting in your garage. So every time you walk out the door, when you're in a hurry to get somewhere, it hits you. Oh, that's right. I was going to be driving by my local charity or donation center today, and wouldn't it have been great to have these items in my car so that you could give it away? So create a giveaway box, put it near your front door, and put stuff in it. That way, when you're walking out, you can grab it and put it in your car and get rid of it. And then don't forget to bring it back inside the house and put it by your front door again so that you can refill it and have it ready for the next trip. Now, you may be asking yourself, what does this have to do with real estate? Well, I will tell you that when your house is neat, organized, and decluttered, its value goes up. Not only for your own personal enjoyment, but also when you pull the trigger to get ready to sell your home, the time that it takes for you to get it ready to go on the market is significantly diminished as far as the time to take for you to get ready to get it on the market for sale. This pre-decluttering work is already done, and if you need to move quickly, you're not working into the wee hours of the morning and having to take days off from work in order for your house to get ready to be put on the market. If you have any questions related to this real estate project or the market in general, or you would like to talk to me directly about your real estate needs, reach out to me today at 408-472-0817. Again, 408-472-0817. Make an appointment with me today. Let's get going. I know you've been thinking about it. You want to get your house listed or you want to buy that next property. Call me today and let's set an appointment to get together and talk about it so we can get you moving while the real estate market is still hot. And folks, it is starting to heat up. You would be surprised how many pendings are already out there as the state continues to open up. You need to be in a position to take advantage of it. So you need to call me today. Now, let's continue. What other steps can you take in order to get your house organized by spending only 1 hour a day to do it? Step 3, put away the decorations. Christmas is over. Easter has come and gone. When putting away your decorations, donate anything that you have not used in the past few seasons. Separate decorations by holiday. Put Christmas with Christmas and Easter with Easter and label it all. Bins are your friend. Use them wisely. It can organize you and help you get ready to decorate the house even faster next holiday season. Now again, if you're just joining us and you've missed anything on today's episode, send me an email right now at info, that's INFO, at realestateconnectionradio.com with your name and email address, and I will add you to the podcast distribution list. And if you have any real estate related questions regarding the sale of your home or the purchase of your next one, call me at 408-472-0817. And that's it, and we're going to take a break and go pay some bills. Okay, that's the end of our first segment, and we are going to reset the clock, so to speak, for our next one. Thank you all for joining me live today on the Real Estate Connection. As you see me messing around with my phone here, there it is. I'm setting the timer on it for 10 minutes and 45 seconds, which is the length of the next segment, as we continue to discuss organizing your home by only spending 1 hour a day on it. Now, if you're leaving me and having to go somewhere else, I completely understand. So hopefully other people will be joining. But hit that like and subscribe button. Hit like and subscribe on YouTube and the share button on Facebook. Hit that share button on Facebook. So we are going to jump back in 5, 4, 3, 2. Welcome back to the Real Estate Connection. Thank you for joining me today. If you've missed any part of today's show, send me an email right now at info@realestateconnectionradio.com. That's info@realestateconnectionradio.com, and I would be happy to add you to my podcast distribution list so you never have to miss another episode. Again, on today's show, we are discussing how to get your home organized in 1 month by only spending 1 hour a day getting that done. So basically, we're stepping through the 30 days. Not sure if we will be able to cover it all in one show, but we will do our best to share the information with you. So hopefully you have a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil so you can write these tips down so that you can get your house decluttered in a month by only spending 1 hour a day. So what is day 4 or step 4 all about? Create a system for your entryway. Organize the area by your front door so that it does not become a catch-all. Now, I know you know what I'm talking about out there. Sometimes you're walking through the front door after a long, hard day at work, and you're dropping off either your bag or some groceries or things that you brought home from the office or other items, and they tend to just stay by the front door. You kick off your shoes or hang your purse or put your wallet down, and off you go into the house. So what are some ideas for you to use to organize your entryway? Add hooks for your coats. Purchase bins for your shoes. Add a mail sorter to organize important items from junk mail. And remember to keep a space for your giveaway box. That's right. When you've come home and that giveaway box is empty and it needs to be put back in your entryway, make sure to keep room for it by your front door. So what does day 5 entail in regards to getting your home organized in 30 days by only spending 1 hour? Step 5, control your pet supplies. Stop scrambling every time it's time to take your dog for a walk or to be fed. Hang hooks and cubbies near your front door for leashes and waste collection bags for when you take your pet dog out for a walk. Keep kibble and bowls and toys in one convenient spot in your house so that it's not all spread out all over the place. You know, there's nothing worse than for you to open your pantry and have a bag of dog food spill out onto the floor because it's just shoved in a corner up against the wall and you've thrown other items in there. Use a bin to store your kibble and your dog treats and your extra bowls for water for your pets as well. That is another step to take into organizing your home. What is day 6 all about? Step 6 or day 6. I'm having a problem talking right now. Oh my goodness. Okay, step 6. Organize your spices in your kitchen. So I don't know if you are OCD or a hardcore neat freak, but this may be right up your alley. You can organize your spices either alphabetically, by cuisine, or by brand. The creativity is entirely up to you. Whatever is easiest for you to find them when you are making your favorite or new recipe. There's nothing worse than making a new recipe and opening up the spice cabinet and it calls for coriander and it's nowhere to be found because it's buried in the back because you don't use it very often. Here's your opportunity to create efficiency for when you're trying out those new recipes. All right, so what is step 7 or day 7 all about? Pare down your utensils. Now, remember when you first started out in the world and you had a hodgepodge of hand-me-downs, of kitchen utensils just to get you by? Are you still using the forks and knives that were given to you by your parents when you first went off to college or had your first apartment? And now, after many years, you have every utensil known to mankind? Well, now is the time to go through them all and get rid of duplicates and outdated items. Organize the remainder of your drawers in your kitchen. Use an internet search for the latest kitchen drawer organizers and go to town and organize that kitchen. Now, you may be asking yourself why. Because an organized kitchen brings a higher value to your home. It updates it almost immediately and overnight and could provide more value to your property in your kitchen area. Also, it will make it more enjoyable for you to use in order to cook and have it be more functional in your property. Again, if you have any questions or want an personalized valuation on your home after you've done these organizational chores around your property, call me. Get a detailed and up-to-date home valuation on your house. Call me at 408-472-0817 That's 408-472-0817. Stop procrastinating. Call me today. Let's make an appointment so that you can move on to the next chapter of your life. Have your kids grown and all moved out? Is it time to downsize? Have you just found out that you're having twins and it's time to buy that next property for more room for your family? Call me today. 408-472-0817. Let me help you to assist you to moving forward in that into that new property or new home where you will be much more comfortable in that new chapter in your life. Okay, so what is day 8 all about? It also involves the kitchen. Reconfigure your pots and pans. Stop digging around for your oversized pans and skillets. Donate the pots and pans you have stopped using and let somebody else use them. There's a college person out there right now heading out to the Salvation Army or to Goodwill to look for used pots, pans, or skillets so that they can start their life. You could be responsible for helping a young person start out. Also, install a cupboard organizer. Make it easier on yourself for you to find what you need in order to make that favorite pasta recipe. Okay, if you've just joined us and you've missed any part of today's show, reach out to me right now at info or info at realestateconnectionradio.com. That's info at realestateconnectionradio.com. Send me an email with your name and email address, and I will be happy to add you to my podcast distribution list so you never have to miss any content out of any of the radio shows that you've been listening to. Okay, we're going to move into step 9. This also involves the kitchen. Surprisingly, we have a tendency, or you may have a tendency, to clutter build in the kitchen. It's a catch-all for a lot of different things. Step 9, throw away expired foods. Go through your cupboard and pantry. Throw away all expired dry goods and canned goods. Take note of what you have and what you do not use. Go through your refrigerator as well. Throw out old bottles of ketchup or containers with just an inch of product left in the bottle. There is nothing worse than opening up your refrigerator and seeing bottle after bottle of different sauces you may have purchased in the past that you're no longer using because there's just like a millimeter left. Take the time, spend an hour to throw away all of those bottles that you're no longer using. So we're about to go to the commercial break. When we get back from paying some bills, we're going to continue to walk through how to organize your house by just spending 1 hour a day in various areas of the home. And I'll see you when we get back from the break. Okay, that is the end of segment 2, and I am going to reset the clock to 9 minutes and 40 seconds as we continue to roll through how to organize your house. That's right, organize it. Don't procrastinate it. Organize it. Don't criticize it. All right, so if you're watching me live right now, hit the like and subscribe button if you're on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, hit the like and share button. Like and share, like and share, like and share. And I hope you are finding this information useful. If you have any ideas or things that you would like for me to cover on the Real Estate Connection, feel free to send me a direct message on Facebook or YouTube, and I would be happy to take some of those suggestions and roll through a segment on a future program as well. Okay, so we're going to get started on segment 3 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the Real Estate Connection. Thank you for joining me today as we have been going through how to organize your home by just spending 1 hour a day. And in a month, you will be fully organized. If you've missed any portion of today's show and you would like to get more information about what you've missed or just listen to the show in its entirety, send me an email right now at info@realestateconnectionradio.com. That's INFO at realestateconnectionradio.com with your name and email address, and I will add you to my podcast distribution list so you don't have to miss any more content in the future. I would love to hear from you. Also, if you have any suggestions or you have anything that you would like for me to cover in future shows, and you would like to send me an email with areas that you have questions about or suggestions about content for the show, email me at the same email address that I've mentioned before, info at realestateconnectionradio.com. That's info at realestateconnectionradio.com. Now, continuing through how to organize your home, day 10 or step 10, stack your dry goods. Again, we're heading back to the kitchen. Go through your dry goods such as flour, sugar, and rice, and oatmeal, and put them into stackable airtight containers. This will organize your dry goods and free up space in your cabinets or pantry. Okay? This is an easy project for any of you to do, and it also will allow you to reevaluate if you already have your dry goods in stackable containers if they need to be replaced or upgraded into modern storage containers. Step 11, downsize your kitchen gadgets. You know who you are out there. You have every kitchen gadget known to mankind. The George Foreman grill version 1, 2, 3, and 4, airless fryers, spiralizers, all those gadgets that you have stacked up in your house that you don't use, give them away to some other gadget collector. Give those gadgets to your other fellow gadget lovers who would love another George Foreman grill. Give someone else the opportunity to use something that you may not have been using in the last maybe 2 Christmases or Thanksgivings. It's time to give them up, share, and share alike. Step 12 or day 12. Get rid of all those extra coffee mugs. You know who you are out there, coffee mug collectors. You have one from every state that you visited, or you collect kitten coffee mugs, whatever your desire is. They're taking up extra space in your pantry and your cabinet. Every time you lose a sock, a coffee mug appears. I love that quote, and that may be you. Save a mug for every coffee or tea drinker in the house and donate the rest of them. Keep 2 of them, maybe 3. Okay? You can have 3. We'll allow you to have 3 of them. Okay? But the rest, donate and share the wealth with the rest of society. Step 13, pare down your food storage containers. If it does not have a matching top or bottom, toss it. So that includes the plastic disposable food storage containers, the brand name food storage containers, or the glass ones. You may have been given some go home or take home meals from a friend at a last barbecue or holiday event, and somehow the lid has gone missing. Just toss them out. Keep the ones that you have a matching top or bottom to and get rid of the rest. This will free up more storage in your home. Again, all of this is adding value to your home, not only in money or monetarily, but also in functionality and usage. This also will prepare your house for sale. You know who you are, and you've been thinking about getting your house on the market this summer or towards the end of this year. This is helpful information to get you kick-started into organizing the home before you put it on the market. Again, if you have any questions related to real estate and getting your house prepped for sale, this is only one step in the process. Call me today at 408-472-0817 so that I can help you, assist you to get your house ready for sale so that we can get top dollar for it and we can increase the value of your home with a little sweat equity or elbow grease. Again, that's 408-472-0817. Again, 408-472-0817. Call me today. Okay, let's continue on. Step 14, reassess your display shelves. Are your display shelves overcrowded? Are your shelves crammed with knickknacks and dust collectors? Are there books that you have not read in years? Step 1, donate the books to your local public library. Donate or throw away the junk or knickknacks that you no longer need or are just collecting dust or taking up space on the shelves. Rearrange your shelves so that they are pleasing to your eye for you to look at. This will upgrade your home immediately and create a more spacious feel in the room. You will be amazed at how quickly your space becomes more attractive to the eye. And you may have friends that come visit you that say, wow, what have you done to the room? It looks absolutely fantastic. What's happened? This is the effect of decluttering the shelves in your home. Okay, if you're just joining us on the show and you've missed any of the content about decluttering your house in 30 days by only spending 1 hour a day, send me an email at info@realestateconnectionradio.com. That's info@realestateconnectionradio.com with your name and email address, and I will add you to my podcast distribution list. Okay, so what does day 15 entail? Day 15, deal with your loose cables. All right, do you have an internet box, a cable box, a gaming console box in your entertainment center? Do you have a Roku or an Apple TV with a cable attached to it as well? It's time to tie all those cables up. Create ID tags for each plug. You can use bread tags or cable ties as ID tags for these cables or plugs. Write on them what they are, and then bundle the cords together with Velcro strips. This will organize and bundle the cables and cords so that they're no longer an eyesore. I know for you ladies out there, you absolutely cannot stand the nest of cords and cables all over the place from the entertainment center. Here is a project that you and Mr. Husband, you out there, and you know who you are, can work together to organize this area of the home. So when we get back from the break, we're going to continue down this road of organization. And I will see you when we get done paying some bills. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, that is segment 3. So we are going to move on down the road to segment number 4. This one, a little bit longer. And again, if you're watching me live, hit the like button on Facebook and share it. Like and share, like and share, like and share. If you're on Periscope, subscribe. If you're on YouTube, hit the like and subscribe button. Like and subscribe. And I appreciate you joining me today as we are going through how to organize your house in 30 days by spending exactly 1 hour a day. This is going to add value to your home instantly by decluttering your house and organizing it, and adding functional value to your home as well by making it easier for you to maneuver around in and use. Okay, so we're going to jump into segment 4 in 5, 4, 3. Welcome back to the Real Estate Connection. Thank you for joining me today as we are talking about how to organize your home in 30 days by just spending 1 hour a day. And if you've missed any part of today's show, send me an email at info@realestateconnectionradio.com. That's info@realestateconnectionradio.com with your name and email address, and I will add you to my podcast distribution list so that you do not miss any more content. Thank you for joining me today on the show as we roll forward with day 16 of spending 1 hour a day. And that is step 16, which is put clothes on new hangers. So you should switch your clothes to the new slimmer, grabbier hangers. You know the one I'm talking about. They're slim. They have the fuzz on them. The name of the fuzz is escaping me right now, but I know you know what I'm talking about. The slimmer hangers use less space and keep your clothes from falling to the floor. This will give you the opportunity as you change your hangers out to get rid of clothes that you never wear. And where do those clothes go? They go in that box by the front door that you are keeping, the throwaway box, the giveaway box, so that when you're headed out to work in the morning, you take it with you and donate those clothes to your local charity. Now, we're on to the 17th step, and I want to thank you for joining me as we're going through organizing your home in 30 days with 1 hour a day. And if you have any questions about why this adds value to your home or why you need to do it, especially if you're getting ready to sell your property, call me right now, 408-472-0817, and let me help you get organized and also bring more value to your home as you get ready to list it for sale. And I know you've been thinking about it, so now is the time to call. Also, use the power of radio to advertise your house for sale right here on the Real Estate Connection. If you hire me as your realtor, I will advertise your house for sale right here on the Real Estate Connection. I have 3 listings coming up that I will talk about once the listing agreements are signed, God willing. And those will be advertised on this show as well. So what is step 17? Corral your accessories. This tip is for your belts, scarves, hats, ties, and purses. All these accessories may not have a home in your closet and can end up anywhere. Isn't it the worst when you've hung up a tie on a hanger that doesn't have that fuzz on it or isn't designed for ties, and it just slips off onto the floor, and then you can't find it, and then it's all wrinkled when you go to use it? Or your purses are piled up into the corner of the closet and it's hard for you to find them? Purchase an accessories hanger or install a simple series of hooks for your loose items to have a new home in your closet. This will make it easier for you to get ready in the morning and also for you to find things that you need and for you to use. Also, this gives you an opportunity to go through these loose belts, scarves, hats, ties, and purses and get rid of the ones that you no longer use and put them in the giveaway box that you have a space for in your organized entryway at your front door. So what is step 18 or day 18 all about? Purge under the bed. Now, the space under your bed can be a catch-all for a lot of different things. However, they do make under the bed storage containers. They're slim, they're long, and they are a great place for you to put your out of season clothing. Now, what out of season clothing may you have? You may have sweaters, jackets, scarves, gloves, mittens that you use only in the wintertime that you want to keep in the house for easy access. And also, you may have shorts or t-shirts that you only wear during the summer that you want to keep for easy access. This is a great spot for you to keep your seasonal clothing under the bed. Also, use this time to purge out your seasonal clothing you no longer wear and put it where? That's right, you guessed it, in the giveaway box or the go away box that you have at your front door, so that when you walk out the door on your way to run an errand or to go to work, you can take it with you to donate these items to your local charity and take advantage of the tax write-off that they also provide. Okay, what is step 19? Declutter your desk. You may be guilty of being the type of person that just gets stuff done, right? You're doing job to job and you just throw things around on your desk, but you know where everything is. Well, it can also become a liability when you go to find that important piece of paper that's buried underneath 10 other files that you're working with. Take an hour to organize your stapler, post-it notes, paper clips, and more. Buy desktop organizers and file and throw away the items that you no longer are using. Again, if you've just joined me for the show and you've missed anything that we've discussed today, send me an email at info@realestateconnectionradio.com. That's info@realestateconnectionradio.com with your name and email address, and I would be glad to add you to my podcast distribution list. Now, staying in the vein of organizing your desk or your office area, step 20 is shred old paperwork. Not every statement, 1099, or W-2 needs to be saved forever. Now, we have the best intentions of saving these documents for future use. However, from time to time, you need to go through your old files and shred outdated statements and paperwork. Now, the idea of shredding is to protect your identity. And shred it before you toss it, because in this land of identity theft, it is important that you get rid of your paperwork very carefully so that your identity cannot be stolen. This is also important in real estate transactions for a realtor such as myself to get rid of vital documentation so that identities don't get stolen. And if you want to work with a realtor who has an eye towards protecting your personal data and information and is very conscious about the information that is shared between you and myself as client to realtor, give me a call at 408-472-0817. Again, 408-472-0817. And I would be happy to conscientiously work with you and getting your house sold or buying your next piece of property or house or vacation home or investment property. Now, what does day 21 entail? Step 21 is get rid of your mystery appliances. You know that drawer that you have somewhere in your house, either in the kitchen or in the living room or family room, that is full of mystery cords, chargers, and outdated electronic pieces? Time to toss them or recycle them out of your house. Now, you know that there are special ways to dispose of electronic gadgets or things of that nature, so make sure that you do it properly. If they have any useful life, toss it into that go away or giveaway box so that you can donate them to your favorite charity as you go out of the house in the morning, either on an errand or to work. So, if you missed any part of today's show, again, and you want to be on my podcast distribution list, send me an email at info or info@realestateconnectionradio.com, and I would be happy to add you to my podcast distribution list, and I will see you when we get done paying some bills. See you in a minute. Okay, that was weird. Somehow my Real Estate Connection radio sign that I have up on here got huge on me, and I couldn't adjust it mid-show, so I just took it down. But you still are tuning in to the Real Estate Connection live on Facebook, Periscope, and YouTube. If you're watching me on Facebook, hit that, what button is that? Hit that like and share button, and on YouTube, hit the like and subscribe button. So this is the last segment that we're doing for today's show, and it is our short guy. And I thank you for joining me today on the show. And we're going to jump into this last and final segment in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you for joining me on the Real Estate Connection. Welcome back to the show. If you've missed any part of today's show, send me an email at info@realestateconnectionradio.com. That's info@realestateconnectionradio.com, and I would be happy to add you to my podcast distribution list. So, on today's show, we have been covering how to organize your home in 30 days by spending 1 hour a day. Now, the article that I have been pulling my information from to share with you today has 30 different steps, but as time will not allow us to cover all 30, if you want to know the rest of those steps and would like a link to the article that I used for today's show to share with you, again, send me an email at info@realestateconnectionradio.com. That's info@realestateconnectionradio.com, and I would be glad to share with you the other 9 steps. Again, the last step that we covered was step 21, which is get rid of mystery appliances, the drawer full of mystery cords, chargers, and outdated electronic pieces. Whatever you do, do it right. Toss them properly or recycle them properly based on the instructions that were given when you originally purchased them. Again, this is hopefully helpful information for you to help you declutter your home and organize it. A clean house or a decluttered house adds more value to your property, not only monetarily, but also functionally. You will be able to use your house in a more functional way by going through this process. Also, it adds value to your home and saves time when you're getting ready to put your house on the market, because in order to get more money for your house, you need to have your house decluttered before it goes on. Also, when you are decluttering your property, it will reveal to you areas of your house that may have been neglected, as far as um, maintenance is concerned. When you start putting away all those old magazines and books, you may notice that there is a wet spot on the floor that has gotten out of control, or there may be marks on the wall that need to be painted and taken care of. And so this is the opportunity for you to take care of deferred maintenance as well. Now, we're going to switch gears, and I'm going to share with you real quick about what's going on in the market. The market is trending up right now in California. The pendings are going up all over the place because shelter-in-place orders are being lifted in counties all over the state, and houses are selling. So interest rates are still low, and if you want to take advantage of this either as a buyer or a seller, now is the time to get off the fence. If you're buying, the interest rates are low and we're not sure how long they're going to last, call me right now and let's put together a strategy to get you into that home that you've been thinking about. 408-472-0817. If you've been thinking about selling, pendings are rising, the interest rates are still low, buyers are coming out of their shelter in place and they're writing offers. Take advantage of the market while you can. Call me right now at 408-472-0817. Before I go, I'd like to leave you with two of my favorite Bible verses related to cleanliness. Psalm 51:7 and Psalm 51:10. Cleanse me with hyssop, and I will be clean. Wash me, and I will be whiter than snow. Psalm 51:10. Create in me a pure heart, O God, and renew a steadfast spirit within me. Hopefully, these verses you can relate to as far as cleanliness, not only in your house, but also in your life and in your spirit. I would like to thank you again for joining me on today's show. I would like to say God bless you, God bless your family, and God bless the United States of America. And email or call me with information or questions that you may have about this show or past shows. And I will see you all next week. Hopefully they can edit that out. I missed the timer. All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me this week. And I will see you next week on the Real Estate Connection, live here on YouTube, Periscope, and Facebook. If you're on YouTube, hit the like and subscribe button. If you're on Periscope, share it out. If you're on Facebook, hit the like and share. And thank you again for joining me on the Real Estate Connection. That's it. See you guys next week.